In this video we're going to add a blog post and images, and we're going to use the Prostyler builder. So the first thing you want to do is go to Posts, Add New on your dashboard. So go to the dashboard, Posts, Add New, and you can put in a post title. So since it's October, I'll just have a dummy post and call it Halloween Tricks. So just type in the name. We're going to use the Prostyler builder, but before we do that we're going to put in the featured image. So the featured image will show up at the top of the post. Now you won't see it within your post as you're working in it, but you'll see it elsewhere. And if we go to Pixabay and search for a nice free image, and you can either just go ahead and download like this. So you'll see it says here free for commercial use and no attribution required. So just click free download and then free download again. Now if you haven't signed up and signed in, you have to fill in the captcha, but you can sign up for a free account and then you won't have to do that. Okay, so I've downloaded this and just going to move up a bit so that you can see. So the image is downloading here in the corner, and because I clicked on the set featured image, this box comes up and all I have to do is drag and drop. So it's in the upload images section. And once the image has uploaded, you can see it's highlighted with a box and a tick, and then just click set featured image and that will put it into the post. So you see it's at the bottom. As I say, it won't show up in the actual text here, although it will show up when you preview the post or you view the post. So the next thing we're going to do is open the Prostyler builder, and the first thing that we have to do is insert a row. Now you can see you can have as many columns as you like, but you can add these later, so I'm just going to insert a row with one. And you'll see these buttons. You can edit, add a column, duplicate a row, or you can bin the whole thing. And you can insert an element or insert a row within a row, but we're going to keep it simple. Insert element, and the element is text. Now there are lots more elements further down. You can scroll down and have a look at those yourself. And this then automatically opens. So at the bottom you've got the section that you can put your text in, and you can see at the top that you get a preview, and you can close that either by clicking the red cross or on the hide preview, and you can bring it back with show preview. So I've just got some dummy text here, so presumably you'll have your article already written, so you're just going to copy that. And then we're going to paste it in here, and you just want to make sure you cover all the existing dummy text. But if for some reason paste doesn't work, use Ctrl V. Okay, so we've got the article in here and you can just tidy it up. It's a bit like a normal word processor. We just put the cursor in and get rid of all the extra spaces. So I'm going to cut the title out because we've already got that at the top. And just tidy this up a bit more. And I'm going to put it in as the element title. And this is really just to remind yourself. It's always good to have an element title. So save and save post. So you always have to save the element and then save the post. So it's best to do that right away every time you make a significant change. And you see here, it says text Halloween Tricks, so that's the element title. That's why it's important to have the title. That will remind you what's in there. And to go back in here, you can edit it by clicking on the pencil, and that opens the text again. So if we want to put in a heading, a subheading, so I'm going to put trick or treat, then highlight that just as you would within Word, and then up here we can't see that very well with the preview, so we're going to close the preview, and then you can see here you've got heading 1, 2 and so on, so you can test and see what works. I mean, if you're into using SEO, you might want headings 1 and 2 with particular keywords, and you can see by opening the second row with the toggle, which is the second from the right, so it's the toggle toolbar, and you can see the rest. So now we're going to add another image, so I'm just going to do this quickly since you already know how to do it. Now, this is adding an image inside the actual article. So basically you just put the cursor where you want it to be, you click Add Media, and then you drag and drop and add it into the post. So you see I haven't put the cursor in the right place, so it looks a bit weird. So I can drag that around, and I can also edit it. So you see if you click on the picture itself, you get that little editing thing at the top. So I'm going to drag it over here, but of course it doesn't look very good like this. So we're going to click on the image and then click the pencil to edit. And that will open this screen. You can put in alternative texts. That's just in case a particular browser doesn't show the image, so you can use keywords. And you can align, so we'll align left. But you can also change the size, so I'm going to change it to large. So as you can see, the large image takes up the whole width. So I'll save that, and I'll save my post. And then we can view post. And you can see, so this is the featured image, so it's at the top. And if we scroll down, we'll see the other image, and it takes up the whole space. So you might want to play around with that, it's really a bit too close to the featured image. Might want a bit more text before we get to our scary costumes. So let's have a look at what else you can do with your image. So go back and edit it. Click on the pencil, and this time we're going to make it medium sized, and just click Update. And now you can see what happens. It's actually on the left, but the text has aligned itself around that. So that looks much better. So save post. And then we can have a look at it, and you can see the way that looks. So again, you can play around and do whatever you like, really, with your post. Try putting it on the right. And you just have to be a little bit careful to make sure that you have enough text to wrap around it so that it looks okay. And just one thing to show you is that you can expand the screen, if you can see the little arrow here, just by pulling that up. And that way you get to see much more of your post. So that's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one.